every single time I look at the clock and I'm like, wow, it's going to be good. No one's going to interrupt me today. I can go live. Shit always hits the fan. Always. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. How are we all on this fine Tuesday where I realize this damn thing is not quite where I want it? There we go. I love Blossom or Blossom. Sounds like excuses. Listen, do you guys like me getting paid? Do you like me having money? Then you can call them whatever you want. I'll call it making sure there's kibble in the bowls. Give you the tea. It wasn't bad things. It was, so you guys know obviously the restaurant shut down. And when the restaurant shut down, things were supposed to go right. Because I don't know how much I've revealed. I'm back in corporate world. I've had my first week. And then I told them I needed this week off. Because I was asked to go to this. Somebody that worked with me wanted me to come here. And I was like, all right, fine. And so I joined. But I told them, the restaurant is top priority. I'm still the assistant to the chef. I am still that person. I still have to do all those things. And so, like, when I tell you guys it's going to be crazy, the amount of stuff I'm going to be doing in the next few months, but also, so I told them I needed this week off, which is true, for, not bad, I don't want to know. I like hearing other people's misery. It makes me feel better about myself. Listen, and depending on the day, I don't know. You're still that bitch, right? Don't interrupt the black trans woman while she's speaking. Oh, that one. Oh, fuck her. Anyways, well, fuck him actually, because that's a dude. Like, you don't get your pronouns respected when you act like that. Never mind. Don't make me start saying bad words 2 seconds into the stream. HG, hello. And so, whatchamacallit? Which, by the way, guys, the reason why we did a stream last night is, so I was on a podcast that's going to be coming out probably in the next few days. I got interviewed. And I did not pay attention to my messages. Miss Emirata, poor heart, she wasn't feeling good last night. And so that's why we didn't go live last night. So I do apologize about that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So this entire week is dedicated to the festival. And yesterday we got put behind. So she said, you know what? Go ahead, clean your house. So guys, I vacuumed the couches. I rug washed the couches. I vacuumed, mopped, rug washed the living room, vacuumed the office, the hallway, the bedroom. And today, after I get off stream, I'm going to clean the whole fridge. Because my sink is still clogged. But I'm going to clean out the fridge. I'm going to try to get a whole overhaul for the house because, now that I'm going to be in corporate, I'm going to be working up to 50 hours a week. So I might not have the time. I'm going to be leaving the house sometimes, especially for my training period. I'm driving all the way to Charlotte. Okay. So I'm driving an hour from my house through inner city traffic through one of the largest, for one of the fastest growing cities in America to get to where I have to train every day. Okay. So I have to leave my house. So in order to do this right. And this is one of the reasons why I'm cool with having this whole, having the whole less money working for a restaurant kind of situation, specifically with my friend. Here's why. Okay. In order for me to give the animals the time they need out of the crate and have the attention they need, I have to wake up when Starman goes to work to give them several hours out of the crate because I go to work. I'm leaving the house to get to Charlotte on time. I have to get there by 9:45. I have to leave here by minimum 8:50. Minimum. And that's if there's no traffic and I get through everything smoothly. So which means I have to actually leave here by 8:40. So I have to wake up at 5 o'clock, technically. So that way the animals have about 3.5 hours to have attention. Okay. That means I got to feed them. I've got to feed myself. I got to get there, all of that. Okay. On top of me taking care of myself. So, and exactly, Chaco. But then I have to get back home, which means if I am lucky, because typically with training, you stay until 5. So yay, while I'm training, I'm only working till 5 o'clock. I'm not working till full schedule. But then once I'm back, I am in my own town. Yeah, it's only a 15-minute drive, but then I'm working from 9:45 to 8 p.m. 5 days a week. So on those days, that, unless Starman gets out of work earlier, which as you guys know, you've been here on stream many, many times, sometimes Starman has not gotten out of work until 6, which means my animals are in. He's so rude. Yeah, I couldn't resist. Like, normally I'm not about that, but last night I saw the whole thing about tipsters, so I had to check. I wanted to get the tea. But anyways, so I have a lot. It's going to be a lot. And on top of that, I'm going to be making double pay, technically triple pay, because here's what I'm trying to do. I am going to start bringing, I got to get it first, a laptop to work to edit videos and such at work. I also am still going to be doing social media posts for the restaurant, because we're going to be doing the, whatchamacallit, the food truck. And my boss is taking over her second restaurant, because the head chef of that restaurant is going back to the islands. He is done. He is gone. And so she's going to be taking over that restaurant again, which is going to be tough, but we got to do it. And so I'm going to be doing all social media posting for that. On top of it, I don't know if she wants me to mention yet, but I have been talking with someone who is, number one, I've become friends with this person, and they are amazing. Like, they're such a sweet person. And they make products that I am very passionate about. And we're going to be doing an exchange of product for service. So I'm going to be helping them with their social media, helping with their websites, and I might even get to release products through their store, which I'm really excited about. But overall, I'm hoping that once we get a decision made on exactly hammering out the details, you're going to be seeing me talk a lot more about them. And I'm hoping you give them the patronage, because I promise you the products I'm talking about, every single one of you uses. Every single person in this chat uses the items this person makes. Everyone. Maybe not their items, but you do. So that's stuff that was going on behind the scenes. On top of that, just, I'm trying to cement the plans to go see a sweet person. I thought we banned cannibalism. Well, I couldn't resist with her. Whatchamacallit, though. So I'm also making all the plans. I don't know what's going to happen with the meetup now, guys. I have no idea. Hey, Natanya, my dad was a wrestler back in high school. But whatchamacallit, I don't know why you're saying sorry to him. You know he's not going to be in this chat, Black Cats. But anyways, not pencils. No, it's something even more basic than that. And I mean everyone. Everyone uses these kind of products. So I'm really excited. I really think it's going to benefit everybody. It's going to be something that hopefully it benefits all of you and her. And it's already going to benefit me. There's no question about it. If none of you bought a single thing, it's already going to benefit me. And on top of that, it's bonding with my new friend. So that being said, let's just, get into it today. So, who saw the aurora borealis? Did you see my cute photos? I was very proud of them. Fun fact, I couldn't see shit with my eyes. Couldn't see a fucking thing. I was like so mad because, and my friend, the friend I'm talking about, she and I love talking about storms and everything. And so I was talking to her. She's like, Cass, she sent me a text. You gotta go outside. The aurora borealis. And where she was, she could see it a little bit with her naked eye. And it was like a very red, pinky haze. Okay? And I look outside. Now, it had been cloudy earlier in the day, but now it was clear skies, and there was nothing but fucking stars. The only thing I could see was right over my neighbor's house, there was a little ripple. Kind of like, when you have you have those weird clouds in the sky at night. You can tell there's a cloud there, but you can't. It's like an optical illusion. That's what I had. Okay. So as I'm sitting there and I'm staring, I was a smartass. Okay. Always have to put up their stories and no one. I sure fucking did. I thought I texted you, Chaco. Of course, it was 11:30 my time. I don't know what time it was for you. So, and it was multiple days. So, hi, Moon. But, anyways, so I go outside and I go like this. Click. I take a picture. You're a shitty person not texting me. You know what? I apologize. Mother dropped the ball, but it was one of the greatest astrological and celestial bodies that I ever seen, and I couldn't wait for it. But anyways, so I'm being a smartass, and I go to send her the picture and say, nope, never happens around here for me. We're too far south. And I was going to say, clear but empty skies. And I click the plus sign and I look in my gallery. And I'm like, I can't find the night sky I just took a photo of, but I see this screen cap, or so I thought. And I'm like, what the fuck is this picture? And I click on it because it's just all rainbows. And it was my fucking front yard. And it was just like blues and pinks and purples and greens. And I was like, I literally just slammed backface and I was like, oh my God! Yeah! I was freaking out. I was so excited. You don't even understand, guys. You don't even understand. It was amazing. And then, so I was like, well, I can't really get a lot of the sky over here, which was annoying me because I really wanted to see more of the sky. Hi, Hunty. And so right down the street from me, there is a big open field on both sides of the road belonging to a farmer near my house. And no, I did not see your art, Hunty. Is it on Discord? And so I went, I run into the bedroom. I wake up Starman, who was out like a light. And I'm like, babe, what is it? I'm leaving the house. Why? I can't tell you. And I just run. And I just run. I run out the house, of course, bringing my purse because I'm a 3-year-old. I brought, well, actually more like a 80-year-old. I run out the house, and I go down the street. You tagged me. Hold on, I'm looking. I see a house. I see After 40's wine glass. I see Quiet Chris's thirst traps. Oh! Hunty! Oh, I'm saving that. Oh, Hunty, that means a lot. I've had a rough week. Thank you, honey. I didn't think I'd cry over getting a gift. It's been a rough week for me. Thank you, honey. That really means a lot. I'm just really emotional this week, guys. Oh, thank you. Hey, Ark. I fell asleep in the Northern Lights. Yeah, a lot. I'm not sad. It's just, oh, Orion. Every time this motherfucker hears me cry, go see daddy. Go. He's napping. Someone collect the tears and can use it in a brownie recipe. You bitch. Oh, Hunty, that's so sweet. Yeah, Hunty drew me. It's really cute. Well, he can't. I've got Penny on my butt, and if he jumps up, she'll jump down, and she's been having a rough week too. Oh. Oh, thank you, Hunty. Oh, thank you for renewing, Natanya. Oh, that was sweet. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Choco. Damn. Oh, yeah, it's one of those weeks, guys. Well, I mean, if you're in America, you know. You didn't need to. It's okay, honey. It's good tears. It's good tears. I just had a rough week. And you can ask Choco. I like to, no matter how bad I'm feeling, I usually don't talk to people about it. So, yeah, I can't believe it's already been a year since I had memberships, too. Like, I didn't even think it had been that long. It didn't feel like it had been that long. But, what was I talking about? God, oh. Well, thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you, guys. Hi, Greta. I'm okay. I'm okay, baby. Just a lot of stress and starting the new job. I hate having to drive that far. I thought I was going to get in trouble because they got mad because they were going to send me to Atlanta to do the training. And I'm like, I can't. I have a previous thing I have to do. I told that before I came back to the job. And then they got mad about that. There was a whole thing. And it was just, oh, thank you, Ark. Thanks, guys. And then, of course, because the season is changing, the fleas exploded in my yard. And so the dogs haven't been feeling good. So Starman and I are trying to, I already worked 40 hours last week. So that was my first paycheck is really big. It is okay. Oh, no. Oh, Allison, it's okay, honey. It'll be oh, thank you, Hunty. Oh my God, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I was really sad for this week, but I'm really good at hiding it, guys. I'm like a cat. I'm really good at hiding when I'm not okay. Usually because I can reason myself out of not being okay. But all it takes is the right little tap on the glass and I shatter. And damn it, Hunty did it. But, so yeah. It's just like there was a lot of stress, a lot of things going on with the animals, a lot of things going on with the family. And I know, Chaco, the two of us like to pretend we're tough. But it's okay. It is okay. It's, I know I've got good people, and I know I'm going to be fine. It's just sometimes I get a little more upset, and usually towards the end of April to Mother's Day, I'm not okay. And especially next month, I'm not going to be okay. But I'm going to have to be, so it's going to be all right. It'll be tough. Oh, God. And if you all saw that, I might get logged out because we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. I'm tough as a bonfire marshmallow. Get all blackened on the outside and husked on the inside. Who do I hurt? No, Desert Jack. It's it's not like that, bud. I appreciate it though, honey. No, it's just, if you've been around, June is a tough month for me. And April is a tough month for me. Typically April into the beginning of May. And Hunty just kind of broke the dam. I was fantastic, but she did that and it was just so sweet. And when you're feeling self-doubt and you're not having a good week and someone does something out of the blue like that, it really does help you out. Oh God, Esteban, like I said, I am really, really good at hiding a lot of shit. And I really am. Really good at hiding shit. And like, it's partly why I haven't been able to do a video, because I think I was more burnt out than I let myself realize. And on top of it, this time of year just kills me. So, putting the knife away. And I need a tissue, but I can't go get one. And my husband is napping, so he can't give me one. So, I've been a little bit of a pickle. Yeah, I think I'm going to be in this pickle, too. You're cheating on Nate? Oh. I'll feel better eventually. Oh, thank you, HG. Thank you, honey. I can't go, not because of you guys, but because Penny, she's sleeping on me. And she's right on my butt. Hello, Fresh Chin. You joined me crying my eyes out because one of my followers drew a picture of me, and it made me cry because it was so cute. Want me? While my most generous offer, Tony. I appreciate it, though, guys. No, all honesty, it's going to be okay. It's just, I don't know what it is about the 5-year anniversary that makes it worse than normal. And on top of that, it's my brother's first Father's Day this year. It's just going to be hard. This year is definitely going to be hard. Fulfilling my promise for the chicken live stream, right? Well, that's going to cost me some money, because first I have to remove the old fence. I have to buy the new fence. Now, I know the new fence is roughly about $200 some odd. Then I have to make sure that I have all the feed, that I have the stuff for if I get chicks or if I get adults. It's better to get chicks because you can hand raise them, but it's also easier to get adults. So it's a whole thing. I have to plot it all out. The first thing I'm going to do before I get the chickens is I'm going to do the greenhouses stuff, because that requires less actual living beings. And so that way, as my greenhouse develops, I can take all the scraps, put it in there. The second thing I have to do is I have to till all the land and lay down a pathway so I can get to and from the chickens without any issues. So those are the first two things I have to do before I can get the chickens. Theoretically, I can get chickens any time of year. It is better to get them in spring and summer. But, yeah, right? Plotting to take over the world. And now my nose is stuffed. Hold on. Honey! It's a lot. It's a lot. When you do this stuff, it's not easy per se. That's the one thing a lot of folks don't like to take into account. It's not technically easy to do off the bat. The initial work is hard, especially when you have a plot of land like mine that has been taken over by nature. But I digress. Okay. Now that Hunty has derailed us in the most sweet way possible, just get yourself a chick magnet, literally. Make the red pill alpha. I'm excited for when the chickens come. I might have you guys. And that's also why I haven't done the employee of the month for this month, by the way, guys. I've had so much going on to do with the festival and with me going back to corporate and all that stuff. So I just haven't been able to focus. But I will. I will have it for the end of the month. I will. So patrons, channel members, you will get to do your vote soon. And also, I will post Atticus's treat soon. The boys finally get their vaccinations on June 11th. I will accept any and all donations towards it. It's going to cost me $350. But the boys are going to get their vaccinations on the 11th. Oh, my nose is finally clearing up. Yes, I'm going to be mothering chickens soon, and I'm going to have them in the house first, and then I'm going to bring them outside afterwards. So this is going to be real fun. And so, what, Penny? What are you doing? Oh, okay. So I've got to, I got a lot of plans. But it'll be fun. We're patient for the most part, so when you're ready to release, so we'll be here, right? As I've got so many plans in the works, and I've been trying to do so many things, and it just, who's getting vaccines? The Trouble Trio. Yeah, you haven't seen my videos. I have the 3 little kittens I got last year. No kittens this year so far. Hello, Sarah. I think this is your first time being here. I don't recognize that name. I think Fresh, too. I would be surprised if Star starts mothering either sheep or goats. Don't reveal my plans. Oh, my God. Choco. Thank you for the $24 or what does that equate to in US? 24 euro donation. Thank you. You guys are being ridiculous today. So many channel memberships, donation. You stop it. All of you bad. You stop it. Drawings. I'm trying to draw a mermaid with a lady. I think it's about the, I don't know what the exchange is at this point. Let me see. You know what? That's what Google's for. Okay, Google. What is the exchange rate from the euro to the US dollar?
On the website whitecharts.com, they say euro to US dollar exchange rate is at a current level of 1.080, up from 1.080 in the market day and down from 1.088 1 year ago.
I want you to know she's answering me from another fucking room when I have my phone right here. I need you to understand that. From the other fucking room. That annoyance cleared my nose. I got annoyed and my nose immediately went, hi, Rachel. Oh, and then I was stressing about my honey as well because obviously I have drained my honey man of honey. We're not drawing Placo today or any of my mermaids. We're drawing, this is the beginning of Mermaid. 14 days in. I haven't been able to do any of it. Because when I've been at work, I've been working. But that is okay because we are going to do a very cute little hula girl. I drained my honey man of his honey. Right? Waggles eyebrows. Well, I feel bad because I explained to him not too long ago. He didn't realize why I was always buying so much honey. And I explained, dude, this is like medicinal for me. And I told him, I was like, you don't understand. This is not just I really like honey. This is how I breathe. Because you guys know I got sick not too long ago, like maybe a couple weeks ago. And that's because I tried to eat a different honey from the area. And it's from about, I would say, 9 miles away, something like that, honey. It did nothing for me. Nothing. As a matter of fact, I feel like it made me a little nauseous. Frankly, truth be told, it feels like it made me a wee bit nauseous. And so that's the only jar I have left. And he has some leftover honey. My husband said, oh, well, he does have some honey, but it's left over and it's got some wax in it. And I was like, of course it does. So of course it does. So he's had to like drain it. And so he told me he has honey in a giant bucket and he can refill a thing for me if I have a jar. And I was like, well, shit. Hi, pink dolphin milk, botulism honey drain. But I do have sad to say about Tweet's gonna wait, but oh, Rachel, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, honey. Everyone's having a rough week. It's one of those weeks. And I keep getting nervous one of the animals is going to up and die on me now. So I feel for you, Rachel, honey. I know how that feels. To lose it's very hard to care for rabbit babies. They're so small and they're so fragile. They're notoriously hard. Whether they're wild or they're domestic. I have plans for this bun just be my companion for everywhere. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Anyone good news to brighten my mood? It has been a rough week. My husband had a seizure. Oh no! But his medicine sounds like penis. Go on England trip, travel around England next week. Oh, that's good. See, that is good news, Unlucky. I'm glad, Unlucky. That sounds what my 20-year-old cat recovered from heebie-jeebies. He just got... Oh, that's good. See, Kitty's recovering. Right, penis. That is terrible yet funny. Damn, dolphin milk. Oh, it's one of those weeks, kids. Well, I really do believe the solar flare affected us all somehow. Everyone I know has been in some kind of funk. Everyone I know has been in some kind of like weird mood. And on top of that, like I said, I hate Mother's Day. You all know I do. I had a couple of you reach out very kindly, Moon being one of them, letting me know they feel for me on a day like that. Because, like, I could always feel a little bitter about Mother's Day as long as I had my mother. But once she was gone, I was like, fuck this day. And what's hilarious is the other night. So, as you guys know, Bastion, I found him on Mother's Day. And I found kittens essentially every year on Mother's Day for the last few years. And then these boys that are getting vaccinated, we found them on Mother's Day last year. And that's different. You needed to get your own pond. You were raising your tadpoles in my house. And the other night, I mentioned it to Starman. I was like, every year, and the joke has been it's almost like my mom sending me a cat. Because my mom knew how much I really wanted an orange cat. And before she passed away, I kept telling her how all I wanted was for Starman to surprise me with another orange baby. And every year, we keep finding orange babies. And my husband and I are convinced Mom is somehow convincing God to send them to me. And like the other night, he looks up at the ceiling and shouts, "No more!" And I was dying. I was like, damn it, babe. Don't ruin my chance for more baby. Oh, God. My mom puts the country. You know, Dolphin Milk, you really need to let out how you feel. I feel like you hold in your emotions too much. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Let's see. Good news. Good news. Oh, the Deadpool trailer looked really cool. That was good news. That looked really well done. I definitely want to see it. Let's see. What else is good news? Why am I drawing this hand so weird? Call St. Francis to tell them to send me all orange kittens. I want everyone to get sent an orange kitten today. And yet I'm not a mistake and I'm more wanted than you, fraud. Damn. Shots fired. Shots freaking fired. Christian! Oh, honey, thank you. Oh, you guys. Maybe she just had weird hands. Are you saying my mermaid has weird hands because she was born that way? Good news, Austria tomorrow. Austria is tomorrow. Bad news, it's the first time I've ever flown. Oh, you're flying to Austria. Ooh. I've heard wonderful things. I heard the food is great, the area is great, but girl, who's texting me? I'm getting texts. I will have to get back to my boss on that one. Oh, gosh. People just messaging me. Some of the people I messaged earlier today are now suddenly messaging me back. Liko and Natalia and Black Cats are planning to watch stuff without me. That's naughty. Natanya, Black Cats. Look, Greta brought me a squirrel tail. Greta, do you want it? Come here. You want it? Hop. Hop up. Come on. That's a good girl. Here, take it. I guess you don't want it. Orion. Hey. Go get it, Orion. Or not. You guys want to see me? Did you just bring me a gift? Is that what you did? My baby. Oh, what a good girl. Y'all, this is an art department trip. I can't go without seeing and discussing art. So discuss art, baby. Squirrels are menaces. I do like squirrels. Well, oh, damn! Natalia's just like too fucking bad. Well, I think you're going to have a lovely time because it's Austria. Vienna is in Austria, right? Don't be a Hitler. I'm just saying. She don't give a flying fart. Damn. Vienna waits for you. There we go. What, babe? Can you do me a favor first? Hunty made me cry and I ran out of water. Can you bring me some water? I got my thing in here. Okay. Oh, Desert Jack's leaving already? Bye, honey. If only they had accepted him. I wonder a world where he would be a renowned artist rather than what he was. I just wonder about that sometimes. It's just, strange ramblings of a star mind. R.I.P. his art career and everybody else. Speaking of squirrels, and not to be political, but some of the students at the university decided to do a protest camp in one of the larger gardens near our campus. The squirrels attacked them! That's what I'm talking about! You can get as political as you want around here, HG. I don't know how often you've come around, but baby, you go right ahead. You go right ahead, because you know what? I am at the point where, again, you already all know, I don't care anymore about any of it. I'm tired. I am tired of assholes getting in the road. Like the other day, this is something that I wanted to talk about on the stream, or I did and don't remember doing so. But either way, there was a horse trailer, okay? And we did talk about it on the animal show, but that's besides the point. There was a horse trailer, all right? And the protesters were attacking somebody that was hauling one. And the truck hit the protesters. And I'm like, yeah, do it. Go for it. Because, number one, they were trying to unhitch it. These are, I always forget the technical term for, whatchamacallit. The technical term for horses. But they are herd animals, okay? They get scared easy. They spook easy. And a spooked horse, a large, powerful, and also sadly delicate animal, they could hurt themselves very easily inside that trailer. The Eurovision stuffs? No, explain. Oh, I have something good. The AstraZeneca pulling its jibby jab. AstraZeneca pulling its jib jab and finally admitting stuff like that is right now, regardless of how, and honestly, HG, here's the thing. I still have no side in this conflict because I think both sides have pulled stupid ass moves. However, the protesters have made this the truth. See this? This right here? The protesters have made that my stance. Because when you sit there like that asshole that ripped up her diploma, the woman was she's almost my size. She zip-tied her fucking wrists, got up on the podium, and tore up her diploma as she walked off. Congratulations, you have single-handedly ended the conflict. Woo! Yeah, you did a good job. Go ahead. You didn't do fucking shit. You helped nobody. All you did was make yourself feel better. And that's the problem I have with this whole entire thing. All of it is just... Because my thing is this. Look up the top... And I don't even know if I can say the word without getting demonetized. But genocides. And I say it funky so that way YouTube doesn't hear me properly. But I want you to look at the top 10 genocides, and I want you to really look them up and notice if you use cobalt, if you use lithium, if you use petroleum, if you get Chinese-made products, you're already actively participating in genocide. You're already doing it. You're already giving your money to it, and you're already complicit in it. Protesting Starbucks, protesting McDonald's, not wearing certain... You're doing jack shit. You're doing jack shit. You actively, unless you are making your own food, only riding a bike, you're not using any technology, you are actively taking part in that stuff. Why are they protesting at a college? There's no way. I know. Oh, there was that woman, that Patel bitch, who threatened to kill the entire fucking, whatchamacallit. She threatened to kill the board at a California, it's a primarily Republican town, because they wouldn't sign a whatchamacallit, a treaty for ceasefire. They don't care about you. You are meaningless to these people. Your ideas, what you want, you are meaningless. And your voice is meaningless. You do it to feel better about yourself. And that's what I've been saying, because I went on The Rock posted on Mother's Day, I think his wife. I want to say it's his wife. Okay? And they were singing to each other, and it was really cute. And the first 5 comments are about Palestine. Oh, you're really fucking brave, but you won't comment about Palestine. Shut the ever-living fuck up. You make me not care about any of it. I can't enjoy a single fucking thing without you bringing it up. As if I don't want to hear about it 24/7. As if every major institution in America isn't having their entire buildings destroyed by assholes that think they're doing something. You destroying a college in America is not going to help anybody. This is the summer of love all over again. It's all it is. It's an excuse to make a mess and destroy shit so you feel better about it because your hogwarts sweater never came. You're mad because you're not special. You're mad because you can't fight any conflict, and you're mad because someone told you to be mad. That's it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's 100%. Honestly, the college of the said the more visible outrage virtue is the higher social status. Right. Not to mention most phones are made by... Oh, shit. I lost it. Re-education camp citizens, and those protesters don't care about things. Right. Did you all see the lady at the commencement ceremony who, horribly mispronounced every name on stage? I think she was foreign. Oh, damn. That sounds funny. All the pro-Hamas protests are astroturf. Nobody is funding this political wedge. I think I already read that. Yep. This was the exact moment I truly stopped caring. 100%, Raven. 100%. The moment you started doing Chop and Chaz, you know what I said? Throw in the gas. Tear gas them all. Remember in World War I when the cousin kings treated the conflict like a family feud, completely unaware of the 40 million about to die? Just seems so familiar somehow. Right. They get mad at Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez for not speaking out. I don't want to hear what a famous person has to say. I am uninterested. I do not give a shit. Like, when I tell you, I give literally 0 shits about what any famous person has to say. Unless they are from Palestine or from Israel, their voice is meaningless. And people need to accept that. I think that's the thing that people really don't want to hear. You're meaningless in this. Unless you are a world leader, your voice is meaningless in it. Because you're not involved. It doesn't involve your country. I'm back, had to make lunch for my husband because he's an invalid currently. Damn. Dolphin Milk, I love you. But it's just, this isn't a conflict involving your country. It isn't a conflict involving your state. It isn't a conflict involving your town. And they don't understand that. You've got shit going on here. Stop whining about shit that you have no control over. I sent you some tea. I saw it. I know I can't read it right now, but I saw what you said. All the Sudan Congo art and animation. So virtue when it's popular, convenient, right? That's exactly what it is. Get mad sluts for not saying anything or not taking their side, and then radio silence when I mentioned how there's child abduction in the slave labor, cocoa plantations in Africa. Oh yeah, because and you sit there and they say, oh, no colonizers. Here's the thing: colonization is not a white thing. Attacking other people and taking their land is not a white thing. That is a human thing. And a lot of every single one of these colonized, anytime that someone has attacked a native nation, well, then you're about to see the entire fucking world get overturned. You're going to see a lot of people magically thrust out of where they are. And the thing is, only last year, they were accusing Trump of this, and it was bad. Now it's okay. Korea got colonized by Mongolia, Japan, and China like 3 times. Right. Right, Rachel. Right, it's a dick move. Like, infighting doesn't exist. You're about to see a lot of native nations get in trouble. Okay, kids? Like, it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious. And it also just means you're treating native people like children. It's just, overall, I just don't care anymore. I just don't. I've got too much going on in my mind. I've got too much going on in my world. I have too much that's important for me, because no matter what I say about Palestine, Israel, Yemen, Somalia, Sudan, I can hold all the opinions I want. But my bills still have to get paid. My shit still has to run. My animals still have to get fed. Only people who have the time and the luxury to worry about this are out there handling this shit. That's the problem. Me, I ain't got the luxury. I ain't got the time. And frankly, at this point, I don't have the care. If I happen to be, and this is the one thing people don't get, yes, if I was in person, I would help with whatever I could. Probably die in the process, because I'm not exactly fighting. Unemployed by choice, right. Right. Man, dolphin milk, taking care of the husband got you on fire. I just realized I might have hurt someone's ears. I apologize. CCP took Hong Kong illegally and by force, and Taiwan. What about what they're doing to Taiwan? You know, everyone's conveniently ignoring that. Who's speaking about that shit? Nobody. Crazy. Crazy. I see those protests and I'm like, I'd rather be home. I have your butts up too right now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You just don't forget Tibet, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Babe, you good? Babe? Yeah. You good? Yeah. Whew. Shit gets me going. Well, I've been told a good Star Son rant really does lift the spirits. So, I was hearing about the Tibet issue. Marx believed in a certain group worship money and coined the term capitalist so he could diss that group openly. Yeah, right? And the thing is, someone bitched the other day, oh, capitalism is unnatural. Really? Really? Capitalism is unnatural. I want somebody in this chat, please, show me where in nature animals don't have to work to survive. Show me in nature where you don't work to survive. I wish to know. I wish to be educated. I want you should show me. Show me where animals don't have to, grown animals, not babies, don't be smartasses. Show me where animals don't have to hunt, gather, scavenge, or graze. Okay? Show me. Show me where they don't have to have their own social groups with hierarchies, with jobs to do. Show me where capitalism isn't a completely natural thing. Socialism is unnatural. Show me where there's a socialist society in any animal. There isn't. The weakest get sacrificed in everything. Those who don't work, don't eat. And sometimes It just depends on what you were born in. Look at monkey society, the closest societies to us. Right, bartering some animals. There are spiders that keep pets. Life isn't fair, and this is something that a lot of people, especially people who believe in socialism, don't understand. Life isn't fair. People don't like it. That's the truth. Is the natural default. The thing is, if you want natural and normal, well then guess what? Give up a lot of your life. I shouldn't have to work so hard simply to live. Well, what do you expect? And the thing is, they never explain, okay, well, if you shouldn't have to work so hard simply to live, then how are you going to get your goods? How are you going to get who's going to do what? Oh, it's going to be a simple exchange. Well, how? Because you see, then you're not going to have electricity because no one's going to be working the power plants. No one's going to, people don't understand infrastructure. Oh, well, we can have solar farming. Okay, who's going to maintain those solar things? And also, solar farming kills a lot of animals. Who's going to take care of that offset of animals? If you hadn't been dirt broke, then you wouldn't know. Spoiled ass, and I think so many have. But the worst thing is, Dolphin Milk, I don't entirely agree, only because I have met so many people that have been dirt broke, homeless, and still think that way. But I shouldn't have to work to eat, right? People don't want to hear it. But then again, nuclear, guess what? Someone's still going to operate it. You cannot have, there's still going to be somebody that has to work. So it is never a utopia. There's never going to be a time where you have a life where you are not dependent on someone else having to do for you. Oh, so you've met my mom then. And this is the problem that a lot of people don't want to hear. Like, I get it. You don't want to see suffering. Life is suffering. Suffering is education. And education leads you to be better. You want to know why I'm able to be so tough? Why I'm able to tough things out? Because I went through a lot of shit. I went with a lot of things that when I tell people about it, their eyes bulge because they could never imagine it. Can you imagine living without a cell phone in this day and age? Could you imagine living without running water? Could you imagine living without hot water, heating, electricity? I've had to live through all that. Could you imagine living without any furniture, not even a bed? Could you imagine living on only a little bit of food every day? Like, this is the problem that a lot of people don't want to hear. People don't want to hear that you have to suffer in order to learn how to survive. Because look at all the people who were spoiled rotten that then get put out into the world and they end up in jail because they made bad choices to try to make life a little easier. You lived in the Caribbean too? People don't want to hear these things, and it's pathetic. Like, oh, you only want that because you want people to experience all your hardships. Because I'm able to survive on a normal basis without feeling like the world is going to crumble every time something doesn't go my way. Because no matter how many times I have failed, I'm able to pick myself back up because of those bad experiences. You just want to spread your misery. No, I want to spread my knowledge. Because I can teach you anything I want. But it isn't until you have to be that desperate, you have to want to survive, that you're going to learn. Again, something people don't want to hear. No kitchens, no travel, just stay in your little box and toil like a drone for a set income and social credit, right? And don't ever speak out of turn. And the thing is, they genuinely, you can tell, they really do think that they're just going to be able to sit there and collect butterflies and paint all day long and it'll be no problem. If that's how you feel. Again, how are you going to get anything? How are you going to get anything? How are you going to get your medical care? How are you going to get your food? How are you going to get from point, like, all those things have to exist. We spiral, then take a breather, keep moving. Right. You don't have a choice. Penny, can you, like, settle on a location? That's the neat part. What? You don't. These people sound like they can't self-terminate, so they have to try and mold the world into their... That's exactly what they're doing. That is exactly what they're doing. A lot of these people don't like the reality, so they want to change reality. I think there was a French philosopher who said that if he had a utopia, there was someone who would find something to smash. Yes. Because the thing is, perfection is... Babe, is that you? Matt?
Yeah.
Get on the sink! Hold on a minute, guys. Axel! Get down! This piece of shit. You guys can hear that rattling in the background. No, I unmuted on purpose. But then I had to mute when I realized the whistling would hurt you guys. I whistle because it hurts after I'm deaf now. Axel was in the sink and he wouldn't get down, so I have to use the Ring doorbell camera in my living room. And when I whistle through it, the WEF just wants to eat soy. The thing is, they have proven soy is not good to live on. So by the way, guys, anyone who's a patron or a channel member, I want you to remember today, this is his bad boy. He's been in the sink 4 times today. 4 times. But they have actually done studies. You cannot eat vegan long term. You cannot. And the thing is, there is no way to truly be vegan. None. Bad pup, bad cat. Eating nothing but soy will turn your body and mind to a blob. Also, in women, cause a lot of cancer. Which cat? The black one. El negro. Four times so far today, right? Problem is he's not slick. He gets up in there, and it makes a shit ton of noise. But ever since Zorro passed away, they have been doing this shit to me, guys. You understand? It's been a daily fight. Nova started it almost immediately. She started doing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And it went from like 0 to 100 because first Nova did it. And then everyone started following suit. That's the biggest problem. I don't believe people can live on being vegan either, but that's just them. I saw a broad crying over eating fish after being vegan for years. Well, I mean, you know, it must be very weird. Gonna make me a super chat that shit so you read it? What? The worst thing my kitty does is yell at me until I follow her to the food dish and then I have to scrub her bum while she eats? Damn. You live in the pods in walkable cities and you eat the bugs when the Davos clique eat sticks and flies Private jets from one exclusive resort to the next. Yes. I noticed they tasted funny last Halloween. I saw soy lecithin. And soy lecithin in and of itself is not too much of an issue. It's just the copious amounts of it being used. This is the problem. Like, they're doing too much. It's doing too much. Cats love sinks. Only a few of my cats. Well, actually, the thing is, none of my cats got on the counter before except for Zorro. Zorro was the only one. And none of them would follow suit, so I thought it was great. And then Nova did it. And now, mind you, Daisy has been perfect. Perfect. Daisy's going to be 13 years old. I have had her for a long time. She never got on my counters. She never begged for food. She never attacked other cats. My perfect little girl does all of that now. I was talking to my fellow womb dweller. They're cutting it because it's cheaper and I wish they'd stop, right? It's just bad. It's bad, and I am taking steps to stop it. It's slowing down, but I do believe part of it is obviously, animals get depression, they get scared, and Zorro was a constant in their life for like ever. Like, almost none of them know what it's like to live in this house without Zorro. So to not have him here is really Take your advice. I see you on Twitter. There's a difference. No. Number one, yes, thank you for the super chat. Number two, I didn't want to say ignore him for her health. I only wanted to ignore him because I knew it would annoy him. Because you see, his goal is attention. His goal purely is that people he deems are famous and who he doesn't agree with for whatever reason, he loves to get their attention and get their attention enough that they'll block him. No, it's not, Moon. And I even say that in the tweet, Ark. Because I went after that guy. People that annoy me, I ignore. People that make me pissed off, I do ignore. Pearl is different because I like calling out her bullshit. Babe, can you bring me a tissue and then fill up my water before you go?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, here's my water! Here!
You want a tissue, right?
Yes, but I thought you were going to go get the tissue somewhere else.
If I'm going in there to get your cup of water, why not bring you the tissue first?
Shut up. You didn't read all my tweets clearly, Ark.
No, she's always arguing with someone online.
Yeah, but usually am I bothered by it? And if I know that me arguing is going to make him happy, do I continue arguing? Babe. I drink cold water. Warm water makes my tummy upset. Unless I'm like really nauseous. But even then, sometimes warm water makes my stomach upset. What I'm saying is that if I'm in an argument and someone's like, yeah, I really want to keep talking to you, what do? Then I'll ignore them, won't I? No, I don't deny getting in flame wars. I enjoy them, but that's the difference. People like Vanessa don't enjoy them. They stress them out. It irks them. It bothers them. It puts them in a bad mood. That is not the case with me. I enjoy that shit. I find it fun. I don't block. I usually play along. And that's where the difference is. I don't block people. I annoy them into silence. That's my game. Matt.
Yeah.
Hunty made me cry.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to come see? She kept saying, Mom, did you see the artwork? Did you see my artwork? And I was like, what artwork? She's like, it's on Discord. Go look. I was like, okay, sure, I'll go look. What is it? And you know how I've been feeling kind of not okay. Look. Look. When they block you, feels like a win, right? Which is why I never block.
I'm gonna go run out.
Okay, so go to Honeyman first.
I gotta get cash first.
You didn't get the cash out? I told you get the cash.
I have to get the cash out.
Well, who's the closest I can do cash? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure my microphone is the right microphone because I think. Haha! That is why.
It's used.
I now know why. I muted you guys at some points, and you still heard. That's why. It was using the fucking document camera. Piece of shit. I should sound a lot better now. Whatchamacallit though? Go to the honey. Who's the closest? Okay. Do you have Honeyman's number? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, just let me know when. Okay. I love you. Be safe. So I was hitting the mic and you guys were still hearing it, and that's why. Because this is the one bad thing about Restream. Sometimes it goes to the document camera, and I hate it. See, what I'm hoping to do is buy a really nice one. There is a really beautiful one by Logitech that has its own scrolling bar, and it's like it's 4K, and I very much want it. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it because it's like $400 or $500. That's a lot of money for a single item. I'm gonna have to be really set with the rest of my items first. I gave up Twitter for Lent and have only looked at it a couple of times since Easter. I actually usually will walk away from it and walk away for a very long time. But then every once in a while I'll go back and I'll have this like short period where I'm on Twitter fairly often, and then I'm off of it again. Because I truly do believe Twitter is where you go for your brain cells to die. The mic on that, yeah, because the mic was originally over here, whereas this mic is literally right in front of me. So that's why you were having that issue, guys. So let me know the next time you guys are on here and you hear me sound far away and tinny like that, please make sure you tell me, because normally, let me see. This is how close it should be to me. This is how close. And there we go. First of Mermaid. Melons, listen, I got big old bazongas. Let's see how many drawings we can pop out. But yeah, technically today I was supposed to be on a plane to Atlanta. Or yesterday. Something like that. Would have been really fun. Free food. Free hotel. Oh, this is something cool though. Oh, hoo. I want to get it. Oh, hoo came out with a marker paper that does not bleed through whatsoever. Enough that you can draw on both sides. And I call shenanigans. I've got to buy this paper. I'm waiting for it. I gotta try it out. Star got big boomers and she crushed me. Yo, Black Cats, that drawing was funny. I thought you were gonna make it an animation and I was crying. I was dying. I forgot when I saw it, but the moment I saw it, I literally had tears in my eyes from laughing. The way that just had popped up, it was too much. Over here trying to fight with Penny in my butt. I call BS until right? Sounds like shenanigans, right? Right, Raven? Shenanigans. Oh hoo hoo. Let's see. Other news. Did I tell you all that I got my comment got noticed? Who here watches Ants Canada? If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Hello, Jamaria. So hula. Well, damn. You seen them? They're a rather large channel, and I know it's gonna be a surprise. It's all about ants. I know. So he's a rather large channel, and he has this whole series on a vivarium. And he's multiple vivariums. Dude who keeps ants in a box and feeds them stuff, sort of, but yes. And he apparently at some point in the last few years, because I started watching him years ago, and then he fell off my radar, and then about 4 or 5 months ago. Ugh. Hold on. That was my restaurant boss. She's like, I haven't heard anything. I'm like, I sent you messages. And well, how I got noticed is he's got a vivarium thing. Um, he has a vivarium, and on the vivarium, he is whatchamacalls it. He had this big huntsman spider called Lady Deathstrike. Oh my gosh. Okay. One, I got an alert while I was on the phone from horror. Time for a water break. And then this one. Cats make me happy, even when they're doing nothing. Sorry about that, guys. It's never a it's never just a normal day with me. It's always hectic on some level. Hello, hydrate. Always. This one's hula. You're a hot mess, and we're all here for it. Always the case because I'm always handling some mess. Me sending 50 plus reels is normal. Draw John Cena? No. My neighbor always gets it twisted and always takes it to hydrate. I mean, it sounds the same. See, now I'm just hearing. Rain. Until we meet again. It always makes me cry. In quick question: I have a mechanical pencil and a regular pencil. Are these two good enough for drawing traditionally? I mean, I'm using mechanical right now. You know what's good at drawing traditional? Drawing. Baby crying because I think that song Nani exactly. No, that one's a non. That's not a licensed song. It's not a licensed song. I think we're okay. Did it sound good though? Whatchamacalls it? Every time I hear that song, all I think of is like you said, Nani when she's got to sing to Lilo. It's so sad. It makes me cry. When is Gee getting finished? I'm a little triggered. Go back to Gee. I worry I did something wrong. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's observe together. Pretty sure this is the right notebook. This is not the right notebook. Where's my game one? This must be it. Okay, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about this? Were you talking about those pro-Palestine grads? Well, I made a boom boom on the rug last time, but it feels like I actually managed to save it. And you guys like saw me panic, and I was like, shut it all down. You finished, you simp. Yeah, right. I gotta finish a couple of little things. Hold on. You know what? We'll do it right now. We'll solve this real quick. Like, where's the fucking compass? Okay. I love the earrings you added. Yeah, because it's a harken back to his original design. Those earrings. That's why I put them in, honestly. Now I gotta find a gray for them. Draw him like one of your anime boys. Penny keeps sliding further and further down my butt. Lilo and Stitch hits kind of hard. When my ex left, I finally got my daughter on weekends, and we wanted our Ohana back. Oh, honey. See, for me, Lilo and Stitch, I love Stitch because his 626, and that's my birthday. So when he came out, it just kind of like it was something big for me. Oh, she did. Got some juice left in you, babe. Right now, I gotta find another white pen, but I can't because Penny's on my ass. Yes, Penny, Mama sees you. That's a gray. You know, you're quite comfy, little girl, but Mommy needs the pens, and thanks to you, I don't have any. Which butt? Bite my own. Bite my fat white ass. All right, we're gonna have to try with these. Hope for the best. Then ignore that. Quiet, Chris. Then ignore that. You just leave me alone. You just leave me alone. You leave my man alone. Really? 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 Okay. That one's an asshole. See, these pens just piss me off, man. Edie! What were you looking for, Posca pens? Yeah, my Poscas. What? We all do. You all better think my man be sexy as fuck. Come on now. That's my gee. My man. You're seeing a lot more of him as time goes on. Just got to get him all, you know, got to get him ready. Get some paint out of this damn Posca. I can actually do his hair. pretty sure this bitch is empty. Yeah, she empty as fuck. I know I've got other white Poscas, but I can't locate them because I've got a certain someone blocking me. Live as a dog or live as a cat? It's giving the howl from. Yeah. There are days he's got that feel about him. Depending on how I draw him. Problem is these detailing pens. I don't know what it is about me. Everyone else uses them and they work great. But for me, they always seem to just slightly not work. Let's see. Oh, bye, Ark! This is my alternate form. He is Boy Choco. Okay. You just want to be sexy like Mom Mayan. Hello, Jade. So I pull out Jade. I pull out Guy first. He is now officially done. I highlighted him. Now I'm happy. Oh, he's so gorgeous. There you go, guys. In all his glory. I am sexy in a yellow way. So now Sir is finished. Timu Thrandril. What? What is a Thrandril? Or should we put away all my combos now that I don't need them out? That would clear up a lot of space. Clear up the space a little bit. Honey, this is not easy. I need you to know this. You're slowly. How are you the smallest creature I own, but sliding my fat ass off of this? It's Wood Elven King. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember names and shit like that. Who's heard of That's Not My Neighbor? That's not my neighbor. Not me. Hold on, guys. I'm going to share with all of you what's going on with me right now. And I got to figure out how to fix it. All right, hold on. This is currently what's going on with me. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. That is what's happening. Penny, if you can't see that dark spot way up here, that's Penny. He's not Fabio Jr. He's Orlando. Well, technically his name's Kevin, which is just the irony of ironies for me. Now what? You didn't bring the jar, did you? Starman just messaged me saying he's an idiot. I told him to bring the jar with him. So I imagine he didn't bring the jar. Because the only way to get my honey right now is to fill it up with the jar from the other honey place. Ay. Lord Almighty. Trying to do a hula mermaid. He's a numpty, right? Oh yeah, Penny has made it so that way I can't sit, you guys. I really can't sit. Because if I sit, Penny gets upset that she can't sit with me. Sometimes she gets so upset that she can't sit with me that she'll pee on things. Let's see. I think I'm going to finish the sketch list and I'm going to get off, guys, purely because I may have to get cooking on dinner sooner rather than later. And I have no idea if my boss is going to ask me to drive to her house tonight to start doing the empanadas, which is really going to stink. You have my permission to cook dinner. Thank you. Oh, Lord Almighty. It's been one of those weeks, kids. It's been one of those weeks. There's just been so much going on because there was supposed to be construction done that did not get done. People put us behind. People screwed us over. One thing after another. So what we're doing is we're ready to just like fold it in, go to sleep. Girl from Empanada goes to Greenland. What a cursed week, right? Everyone, I mean, listen, none of you denied it. You've all had similar problems. It's just been one of those weeks. And I will say, in my opinion, the solar flare has a 5 stars on it. Oh, honey, I'm not going off yet. I said I'm going to finish the sketch, then I'm going to get off. So I'm going to line the sketch, then I'll leave. Unless you're going now, Pink Dolphin Milk, and that's a different story. I'm hungry now. Feed me. I don't even know what I'm making. That's the problem. I have to clean because the cats have absolutely made my refrigerator a mess. Absolutely. When I've been cooking, they've gone in and they've messed up stuff. There's old food because I've been running around the last 2 weeks. So it's definitely a matter of I need to get in there and resolve a lot of the fridge and take care of that. Let me ask you guys something though. What's solar flare? The thing that caused the aurora borealis, that was a solar storm. And it was caused by a solar flare. And I truly believe that caused a lot of issues this week. I believe that because again, it's magnetic, and a lot of the liquids in us are magnetized. I thought I discovered Backstreet Boys because I will never break your heart. Oh, you just discovered them, Zamaria. Zamaria. You see that fine man I just got through coloring? Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys was partly the inspiration for that man. Little Shop mentioned, yo. A total eclipse of the sun. Yeah. Feed me, Simo. See, Choco doesn't want to admit that she too. That's right. That's right, Chris. Redeem your candy corn ways. I forgot. Oh yeah. Did any of you see about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, me and Jasmine Baker about the Backstreet Boys because she didn't know them. She didn't understand their songs. And of course, I had to educate her. And I said, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you run into a room and scream, tell me why. And you know what? They all sing so beautifully. True. All right. See someone like if you say Backstreet's back and she doesn't respond, all right, then she's too young for you, right? Oh gosh, you understand? I have been listening to the Backstreet Boys all week. I have been on a Backstreet kick. Every once in a while, because what'll happen is I'll hear an NSYNC song and I'll listen to it for a minute because I now, as an adult, can mature and understand that technically those should have been Backstreet Boys songs, so I can enjoy them anyway. And then inherently, I'll want to listen to Backstreet Boys instead. Don't, Hunty, I'll start singing. Oh no, I'm gonna start singing. If she doesn't respond all right, then she is too young for me, right? Oh god, now I was about to start singing, dudes. I was about to start singing. It's bad. Hello, Orion. Yes, mommy's gonna get off in a minute, buddy. I know. You're such a sweet boy. Yeah. Yeah, you mommy's mouth breather. Now I just want to listen to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. It's just it's a thing. It's a thing. If she doesn't respond right, she is. Oh yeah. Am I sexual? Fun fact: Nick is the one who sings that part. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, when I need to feel a little better, I usually pop on my Backstreet Boys. That's what I'm gonna do today. I was already planning on it because my mother-in-law was super sweet, guys. So this is Choco's gonna laugh at this. I love crumpets. I love crumpets. Okay. And crumpets you can get easily in New England. You go to a Stop and Shop, you go to a Market Basket, they're right there. They are not easy to get in the South whatsoever. They're so hard to get. But so is all the Italian cookies that I usually get. The Stella Doras, the Lady Stellas, I never get them because they're impossible to find. And I used to be able to at least order them online, right? Well, ever since the pandemic, ordering any of that stuff from online has been absolutely impossible. Expensive as hell if I want to order it. Crumpets, I like crumpets with butter. I don't need no Nutella, I need butter. Also, also, let's have a bonus here. Who can tell me what this is from? Cricket? Nobody understands cricket. You got to know what a crumpet is in order to understand cricket. Gold star to whoever knows what that's from. And a lot of my audience is young, so I bet not a lot. I only know 1 or 2 people that would actually get it in this chat. We'll see. But scones are softer and airier. Scones, depending on where you get them from, can be just absolutely so drying of the mouth, though. Like they have that weird drying sensation in your mouth as well. I have found good scones, but I am more of a muffin person as a result. Q Fabio, I can't believe it's not butter. The fuck you talking about, 80s baby? Yeah. Let's see. See, Esteban, I'm judging you. Raven. What is it? Raven, you know. Say it. If you know 80s baby. Nope, not Chris Tucker, not Eddie Murphy. And I'll even help out a little bit. It's a kids movie. You really don't? Oh my God, all of you. You're all too young for me. I have hoped that Silvar would know. And Silvar comes in right as I say it. Yes, my man. I knew I could rely on you, Silvar. I knew I could rely on you. Nobody knows who Casey Jones is? Let me give you another hint. Anyone know who April O'Neil is? What was that, Orion? What? What? You want this? Here you go. Good boy. The fuck is Casey Jones? Oh, the bad version of TM? No. No, the good version. The good version. And it's not just TMNT, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first movie, the original live action movie. You're 5 minutes late, dude. Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late pizza, dude. My brother and I quote that movie fairly often. But a crumpet is essentially, if a muffin, an English muffin, and a bagel had a pancake-shaped baby. Best way to say it. Ooh, the midlife action movie? Oh, still wrong, because you're thinking of the computer animated ones. Still wrong, Chris. They're some of the most intricate animatronics to date. Yes, bagel in terms of the softness. Listen, no offense, Chaco, but I don't believe in any bagels that don't come from America. Thank you. Jose Canseco bat, tell me you didn't pay full price for this. Oh my god. See? Silvar understands. Silvar understands. Bagels aren't soft here. Well, that's your first problem, sister. You don't remember those lines. That's when Raphael and Casey meet in the park. Yeah, I don't know how to spell Canseco either. It's okay. And now I want a bagel too. Damn it. Well, because I got nauseous easy this did I even sign the first one? I don't think I did. Nope, I didn't. Okay. You gotta watch this shit now. It's a good movie, and it's considered like again, it was one of the like most intricate animatronics done because each turtle required three, technically four actors. So you required the animatronics, two animatronics technicians for the head. You required the actor inside the body, and then you required the voice actor. It's crazy. So, anyways, guys, Chaco, I can't read your message isn't fully loaded. I apologize. I didn't quite see that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you all so much. 2-for-1 sale. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. I am hopefully getting out a video this week. Why can't I dream of Harrison Ford, right? Yeah, that is a good line from it. And thank you guys. Thank you, Hunty, for the drawing. Thank you to everyone that did a super today. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Chaco. Thank you, Ark. Thank you to everyone that re-upped your memberships. You guys had to be so kind today. I appreciate you all. I will see you all later. There should be a video this week. I need to get going. I'm probably gonna try to edit tonight. So that way I can get some in. That's a bad word. That's a bad word, Chaco. But I love you guys. Remember to tell the people important to you that you love them to be safe. So, guys, I love you all. Be safe. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all soon. Good.